and 7. They go quick. Thibodeau with the rush. Allen fires. Incomplete. You saw the players go down, and all the Buffalo fans want a flag. There is none, and it's 3 and out for the Bills.
The old tangled feet thing come up here. That was Gabe Davis. They're running, and there just was stumbling, tumbling, connecting of the feet. No foul.
Buffalo loads up with the extra lineman, David Edwards. Allen in space, stops and throws it deep. A lot of contact there, and no flag, to the shock of everybody not wearing a Giants uniform in this place.
Maybe they've come up with a new defensive technique. I've never seen 2 of those this early in the game before. You can see looking back at the ball, so that's got to be okay, I would think. Right, Terry?
Absolutely, Chris. This time he is looking back for the ball. Feet entanglement, not a foul. The earlier play, he was not looking at the ball and should have been a foul.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 73.
But he only has 4 catches. That's a 58-yarder or 31-yarder, whatever that one would have been. But throwing on early downs.
If the offensive lineman drives that defensive lineman, he can drive him as far as he wants to, as long as once he disengages, he stops and either goes back or moves laterally. That wasn't a foul for an ineligible downfield.
Huge 6'5" frame gets his body into it. Taken off here, lofting for Diggs over his head.
Yeah, they are working hard to get Diggs the ball, and obviously the Giants had some real plans. There was a little bit of a hug there as he made that turn. No call.
The game's final play. Taylor over the top to Waller. Can't bring it in. Taron Johnson defends, and the Bills win.
They bring the short motion. You're going to switch it or stay on it. You're going to see Taron Johnson. He's going to stay on his. Instead of switching it, they communicated it just enough out there to make the play happen. Best on best, Taron Johnson against Waller. No call, and game over. Got a little jersey tug right there.
No doubt.
Face mask, receiving team, number 20. That penalty will be half the distance to the goal. First down.
Yeah, you see Pierre. Yeah. Oh, I think they called it on the wrong team, Kev. I think the penalty was on San Francisco.
After discussion on the field, the penalty is on the kicking team, number 20.
That's all time. John Hussey's like, all right, everybody relax, okay?
Shanahan's like, what just happened?
Oh, my goodness. McLeod gets to the edge. He's got a first down. Well, the fans have been booing a lot, and a lot of it has been as the calls or non-calls. They thought maybe a face mask there, and at the end, that little tug. You can give the open hand, but you can't tug. That's a face mask.
That's 100% a face mask. You're thinking go down there and have a chance to steal 3 points.
Blitz coming. Walker is smashed. Ball is loose. And now the whistle blows. Why?
He threw it underhand. Let's take a look. Live, it looked like at the last second he kind of did an underhand.
Let's. On the field is an incomplete pass.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure about that.
I think that might be a fumble, and if it is a pass, it's intentional grounding. I just don't know if that ball is clearly in his hand when his hand's going forward. And
it's really close. If that hand comes forward any distance, and it does look like Walker is just trying to push it forward, to me, this does look like a pass, or at a very minimum, in review, stands.
Wow, that is close. You heard Dean's explanation. I got to be honest. I think it's a fumble. I don't love incomplete there, but I'm not an official.
Yeah, you got to determine it. You heard Dean said his hand is slightly starting to move forward. We can bring Dean in again now. We're getting a real good look at it, but remember, the ruling on the field was a forward pass incomplete.
For review, the ruling on the field stands. It was a forward pass.
3rd and 10. Walker taps, throws high, incomplete for Moore, and a flag on the hit to Gibson.
Personal foul. Defense number 31. Contact to a defenseless receiver.
Let's see it.
Even though he elevates, even though he comes off his feet, the contact still has to be made. I'd love to know what his 2 cents are here, but that doesn't look like a foul to me.
Dean, what do you think?
You have a defenseless player, so you can't make forcible contact to the head neck area. It looks like Gibson goes shoulder to the body, and this to me looks like a legal hit.
Oh my goodness, what a huge call. Would have been 4th and 10.
Huge call.
He just sits and watches here as his offense goes back to work with a 1st and 10. Cousins under pressure just flips it. That's a live ball. And jumping on it is TJ Edwards. They're looking at this, Dean. Does it look like a clear recovery off the fumble?
It's close, but to me, it looks like Edwards gets control of the ball. It's his right foot that's going to slide out of bounds. He has to have control prior to that and maintain that control. Looks like he does. This will be a good look. He gets the hand on, he starts to bring it in. It's actually that left foot that slides out of bounds, and they're going to have to determine, did he have control prior to something touching out? To me, it's too close to change.
If this stands, it will be the 9th time the Vikings have lost a fumble this year, and it looks like it will stand.
It is, in fact, a backward pass, which was not recovered in bounds by Chicago. Therefore, it is still Minnesota's ball, 2nd down.
Okay, so a surprise. They say that TJ Edwards did not corral it before going out of bounds here.
Yes, it's 2nd down for Minnesota.
Well, Dean, what do you think?
I'm surprised, quite frankly. To me, it looks like Edwards has control before he touches out of bounds.
Ritter on the slant, intercepted! Desmond Ritter with his 3rd interception of the game, and it's Jamin Davis with his 1st career INT.
He's one-on-one with Jamin Davis. He gets away with a hold. He's holding on to Bijan's waist and allows him to sling himself underneath and pick that ball off. I don't know if I love the call. You got man coverage.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 3.
Wow.
Double score.
Chuba Hubbard is the back. Young again, running, throwing, and the heavy pressure there applied by Christian Wilkins. It's incomplete in 3rd and 10. And
they're not real happy yet. They're not. Christian Wilkins give Bryce Young a shot at the end of this play. Watch the pressure comes in on Young. He's going to try flushing out to the outside and throw the ball away. But then watch the hit at the end. The shove there that Young looking back for the penalty. And
the referee was right there. I mean, he was 5 feet away. Why wouldn't the flag, you think, thrown there?
Well, it normally is. In today's NFL, that normally is thrown. So
here's Dobbs, first play following the 2-minute warning. There is a flag as Dobbs is wrapped up back near midfield.
Personal foul, face mask. Defense, number 97.
Going up against Will Hernandez, he gets his hands up, and then when he lands, both his hands land on his helmet. I don't think they were going to call roughing the passer, but he did grab the face mask a little bit. You do that, and that's an automatic call by the officials. Oh, that's a
personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 98, 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
That's a body weight call, isn't it, Ian?
Yep.
Because of what he's doing. Everything else is fine. He's within the limit of getting him, but when he drives him to the ground, that's full body weight falling on Geno Smith. And I know every defensive lineman says, what do you want me to do, levitate?
Tannehill rushed, and he throws. There is no flag as Okonkwo was the target. Michael Pierce is the one that actually there is a flag thrown for Michael Pierce roughing. Coverage would lead to a penalty. And
another one of those tough ones, right? You come down with your body weight on the quarterback.
How is a guy that size supposed to twist his body weight while playing football?
Quick setup, now the throw, and knocked away. This time Davis.
Pretty physical there off the line by Michael Davis. See, he gets out of position in a grab. I was looking for a flag on the play from here when it happened.
Just outside the 35. Good coverage by Tui Pelotu. Here's a shot. And incomplete. Might have been a little tug on the back of Gallup.
This ball was thrown perfectly. Asante Samuel is the one in coverage.
Right
There's
there.
the grab. You saw it. And he's not able to locate the ball and get his hand on it, but there was 3 defenders right there in that area. This ball had to be there's obviously a grab.
Boy, Everett is really close to lining up in the neutral zone. They don't throw a flag. Herbert, Allen, incomplete.
Pressure up the middle and incomplete.
Sanborn also rushing off the edge.
Spot foul. Loss of down. Second down.
They're going to go with the grounding there.
Yeah. You see Cousins upset. He's saying, wait a minute. Ham was right there.
Jason Ross, our producer. Mark Grant, our director. Nice to have you with us. Lawrence feeling the pressure, just flings it near side. Boy, that was nearly picked.
It has to be grounding, doesn't it?
Don't see any signs of a flag on the field. Get a look at the replay a little bit further back.
Oh, Dangbo was. Oh, yeah, there we go. He is over here. Kind of, but I'm a little surprised there.
Loss of 3.
Still trying to stay on his feet. And they're going to rule him down. He didn't think he was.
Pass interference, number 20 defense.
Corner in the slot right here. He just thought he had great coverage here. Trying to take him away here. I'll tell you what. I mean, inside the 5-yard rule, I kind of agree.
You'd let that one go?
I'd let it go. I think it's a really nice play by him. But comes in motion, bottom of your screen. Watch right here, a little reach out, a little grab.
Official right there did not reach for the flag.
Play fake, Tannehill. Has time, throws it down the middle, and he threw it into traffic. Triple coverage and a flag in late on DeAndre Hopkins on the target there. That was Marcus Williams who might have hit him.
Pass interference. Defense number 32.
He couldn't be more wrong. Thrown into triple coverage, gets the flag. A second one on the Ravens secondary.
And I'm kind of with Coach Harbaugh right there, is that Williams is at the spot waiting for the football. Goes high up over his head. That's a tough call.